AI is taking over the conversation in localization. And honestly, it makes sense. Things are moving fast, with new roles, new pricing models, and workflows that seemed futuristic just a few years ago now becoming the norm. The way we interact across languages is evolving, and one of the most mind-blowing innovations right now is real-time multilingual gaming. Imagine playing a game in English while another player engages in French, yet you both communicate effortlessly, thanks to AI. This kind of seamless interaction isn't some far-off dream. It's happening now, and it's completely changing how we think about language barriers in digital spaces. AI is no longer just a passive tool. It's an active collaborator in content creation and translation. Reports show that nearly all content, around 99%, already goes through some form of AI-assisted translation. The revolution isn't coming. It's already here, and with it comes a shift in the roles needed to make localization work. Companies are hiring AI content strategists and responsible AI officers, jobs that didn't even exist a few years ago. These professionals ensure that AI-generated content stays true to a brand's identity while maintaining cultural and linguistic accuracy. Instead of replacing humans, AI is enhancing their work, freeing experts to focus on creativity and the kind of nuanced decision-making that machines just can't handle. A great example of this shift is happening in podcasting. What used to take days, things like transcription and translation, can now be handled in just minutes with AI. That kind of efficiency is part of a larger movement in localization known as LangOps, or language operations. LangOps isn't just about translating words, it's about managing language as a strategic asset. By combining AI, automation, and language strategy, companies can personalize content for global audiences, making sure it's not just accurate, but also culturally relevant and inclusive. At its core, LangOps prioritizes an AI-first approach while keeping human oversight front and center. AI can process massive amounts of data, but it takes human expertise to fine-tune that output for cultural nuance and sensitivity. This shift in approach is also changing the economics of translation. For years, pricing was based on word count, but that model is quickly becoming outdated. Translators aren't just converting words anymore. They're curating AI-generated content, training models, and ensuring cultural adaptation. The industry is moving toward new pricing methods like hourly rates or AI-powered analysis that calculates cost based on complexity and human effort. Flexibility is becoming just as important as technology. Naturally, this raises a big question. Will AI replace human translators? It's a valid concern, but the reality is more nuanced. AI is great at handling repetitive, high-volume tasks like basic translation and content review, but when it comes to transcreation, where cultural adaptation and creativity matter most, human expertise is irreplaceable. Instead of eliminating jobs, AI is redefining them, shifting professionals toward higher-value tasks that require their unique skills. And AI still has its limitations. Some languages, like Polish, pose challenges due to complex grammar and limited training data. At the end of the day, AI can only be as good as the information it learns from, which means localization professionals will always be needed to refine and oversee machine-generated content. Beyond accuracy and efficiency, there's also the issue of bias. AI isn't perfect, and one of the biggest concerns in localization is ensuring fairness and inclusivity. If an AI model is trained on biased data, it will reinforce those biases, potentially misrepresenting cultures or perpetuating stereotypes. Avoiding this requires careful oversight. Localization professionals can help by focusing on 3 key areas: curating diverse training datasets, continuously testing AI outputs for bias, and maintaining human oversight, so AI remains a tool rather than the final decision maker. With all these changes, how can localization professionals stay ahead? First, adopting an AI-first mindset is crucial. AI isn't the enemy, it's an opportunity. Resources like the LangOps Institute offer courses and webinars to help professionals integrate AI into their workflows. Another valuable skill is prompt engineering, which is all about knowing how to interact with AI effectively. Crafting precise prompts can make AI a more powerful and accurate tool. It's also important to think beyond traditional translation. The lines between localization, content creation, and AI training are blurring, and developing skills in AI training, marketing, or data analysis can open new career opportunities. And, of course, staying connected with the community is key. Networking, whether through industry events, online forums, or professional groups, provides insights and support during this transition. The future of localization isn't just about keeping up with AI, it's about shaping how AI is used. By embracing new technology, refining human expertise, and staying flexible, localization professionals can drive innovation while making sure AI enhances cultural connection rather than creating barriers. The transformation is already happening, and those who adapt will be the ones who thrive in this AI-powered era.